So today we're going to be working on this trunk again because this needs to be wrapped. When I wrap it, I'm going to bolt the spoiler on this time. I actually noticed the spoiler, when it was taped on, dented the crap out of the trunk. And originally I felt bad about drilling holes. Not anymore. Not at all. It's already dented the fuck now from, I guess, probably the bajillion times where I sat on the spoiler and like jumped on it and shit like that. Well, it was holding on, but it dented the trunk. So either way, it's going to be completely covered up by the spoiler. It was like literally like underneath the spoiler where it's all dented, so when the spoiler's on, you can't even see the dents. And I'm just going to drill the holes through so I can bolt it on so it's installed the correct way. The spoiler itself has 4 bolt holes, and I'm going to line those up to here, but first I'm going to clean out this trunk. Make sure there's nothing in the way so I don't end up severing any wires, such as like the backup camera if the wire goes through there, tail lights, stuff like that. I don't want to drill through wires. Anything important, any mechanisms, all that, I want to make sure I don't drill through. So I'm going to clean that up, make sure there's nothing in the way there before I start drilling through. Otherwise, we're going to have some major problems. So to start, I'm going to pull out all these clips and get rid of this liner. sound good. So now, going into the trunk, I've realized there's nothing in here, and I'll show you guys in a second. But there's absolutely nothing inside that's in my way, no wires. There's actually a pretty good distance between the actual edge of the trunk on the outside and the inside, which makes my life so much easier, because that means I can just drill straight through. I wanted to make sure, just so then I didn't end up destroying anything, because that would have really sucked. So now that we know this information, we can start lining up the spoiler and drilling holes. Fun! So to line it up, I'm just going to put little blobs of toothpaste on here, right where the holes are, so I know exactly where they land. So I'm just going to take my toothpaste. I grabbed that 2 different toothpaste for some reason. This is my easy bottle. So loop. Loop. I'm trying not to get it in the holes. I'm trying to just like doing a round thing, because I don't know exactly where they are still. So a little bit of toothpaste. Don't need that anymore. So now you see I've got toothpaste in here all lined up. Hopefully you can see. Now we're going to stick this on the car, perfectly lined up, and figure out where our holes are going to go. Ta-da! Magic. So I got the first 2 bolts in, and that's honestly enough to hold this. You can see it's really on, and it's on better than it was before. This side's got a little gap at the top, but I am going to put like a gasket around this so that it doesn't leak, at least on the top, so then it actually like goes around. I might leave it open under here so it can still drip out if anything does get in here, but that's to the extent, because last time I had a lot of water stuck in here, and that's not good. So I think I might leave the bottom open, and then just do a gasket going around the top and the sides, which will get rid of this little bit of imperfection right here. But other than that, it should be like perfect. And you can see it's on really sturdy, like when it was taped on. I'm going to sit on it and see if it stays. Yeah. And it's definitely moving a little bit, but it's on there pretty good, and that way I can just remove it whenever I need to, like say when I wrap the trunk, and the holes are already there so I can just wrap around them. Now I do have to point out something I did because my car is wrapped. I actually tore my wrap while doing this. I'll show you guys in a second. So as you guys can see, the spoiler actually tore the wrap here. It got crushed under the trunk at one point, so that's torn. And then my brother's girlfriend, Tabby, tore my wrap right here because she accidentally let the wind catch her Jeep door, which Jeep door is the only thing holding it in place is a nylon strap, so it just kind of whipped open and hit the side. So obviously this quarter panel is going to need to be replaced. Luckily it's a wrap, so it's pretty easy. I'm not too concerned. My brother might be a little upset because it's the side where he did underneath the taillight and everything, but I'm not that mad. Worst case is a temporary, I have extra vinyl. I can just literally cut this out in a circle, put a new piece of vinyl there, cut that out in a circle, put a new piece of vinyl there, and just be done with it. It's an easy repair. It's not a big deal to me. I'll just have to get more vinyl to do that. I know I just got the vinyl for the rear bumper and everything, and I'm going to finish that before I fix those, but at least, you know, something. It kind of sucks with this tour, but it's not the end of the world to me. At least the spoiler is on. I'm only putting the 2 bolts in right now. The other holes line up because I have to wrap it, so I'm going to make it easy to take off and everything like that. I don't want it to be difficult. I still have to clean up where the logo goes. So I'm going to put the stock logo here again, so I need to clean off all this yuck. And it'll be all done and ready. I might double stick tape it again too, along with the bolts next time, just so it has a better grip. We'll see. But at least I want it to bolt in, so then it's all good. And at least the bolts are lined up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a start. I have to primer the holes before I wrap it so it doesn't rust, because I believe this trunk is steel. Then I have to get rid of the rock chips on the corners and things like that of this trunk. And then take off this piece, get it all prepped. I don't know exactly when I'm getting the vinyl wrap. I know it's sometime soon, but I don't know exactly what day yet. I think it said, I don't remember what it said. So I'm just getting everything prepped. The bumper, I need to sand down the corners. I need to get more well nuts for the bumper, because that's what I started using to attach everything now, the hardware. So I got a lot of work to do with this, and I gotta fix all the cracks in the bumper too, sand those flat. I got a lot of work ahead of me. So it should be interesting. I'm gonna show you guys some bodywork stuff I'm doing. I'm just sanding things down, stuff like that. I gotta sand down the scratch on this rear bumper, make it all nice and flat there. Stuff like that. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out and be legendary.
Stop till we're legend.